Hello, my name is Yongjin and I live in Busan, South Korea. And in case of talking about why I love acting because it's like performing through my just whole bare natural physicality and the voice. And in case of interpretation based on the script, based on situation. And in case of situation, I think that is just a small mini script version of our life. Just think about our life. Life is like connected with other people and how I interact with them, how I make something happening between talking and another event which might occur between. And I think that kind of just twisted every events which is very complex is life, and just bring them up to a stage or in front of camera is acting, which is very attractive. And my hobby is doing rap and MMA, which is very correlated with acting. And also when washing off the other techniques and other like superficial stuff, the base, the core, what three of them share is same, which is performing, interacting with audience and other partner, and finally impress them. So I very like doing all of them. And my I like talking with other people who have different perspective, which give me a lot of impression and inspiration that I can take it and use in my acting to make sort of the character and just in my life overall as well. And also I like thinking and also traveling a lot. Thank you. To be or not to be, whether it is nobling the mind to suffer in the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more. And by sleep to say we end the heartache in the thousand natural shock that flashes hair to then taste the consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream. There is the rope. For in the sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, they must give us pause. There is the respect makes the calamity of so long life. But who would bear the whips and scores of time, the precious wrong, the promised gluttony, the pains of this price love, the lost delay, the insolence of barbarians, and the spurns and the painful merit of done what he takes. Would he himself make his quiet dismay with the bare broken? But who would battles bear to grunt and sweat in the weary life? But the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country, no travels to return from whose born pauses the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all. And thus the native human resolution is sickly over with the pale cast of thought and enterprise to repent a moment with this regards. The cowards then arrive and lose the name of action. Dear sir, did you read my masterpiece? If you had, you wouldn't send this form of letter of rejection. Not unless you're complete and worthless modern, I do not accept you as an arbiter of real talent. I have more talent than all of you put together when it comes to that. Just you, with your hackneyed convention, have usurped the foremost place in art and consider nothing genuine and legitimate except what you yourselves do. Everything else just stifle and suppress. I do not accept it. I do not. And it is optimistic of me to think that you are not an undiscerning fool. Are you conspiring against me? Just you with the several letterheads when conversion to one voice. As punishment for that, your highest crime, know that You push me to execute the every publication altogether. Know that you and the others in the whole world will miss out the rest of my work, which I shall never again let you touch with your dirty and destructive hands. My works belongs to eternity now, to the place of somewhere ephemeral, but never to you. May you find your just punishment by knowing that you've kept the genius in the hungry world who really anxious to hear him. Sincerely, the author who would have made you famous.